Homes by Saint-Gobain. Hello everyone and welcome to Homes. Today we bring you to Egypt. The country must relocate 100 million inhabitants by 2050 and is currently building entire cities for this. Dr. Hend Farouh is an associate professor of sustainable architecture and urban development at Egypt's Housing and Building National Research Center. She is also the National Project Manager of Grid-Connected Small-Scale PV in Egypt. She explains to us the great challenges posed by this vast construction plan.
The total population of Egypt increased from 22 million in 1950 to almost 103 million today, and is likely to increase to be above 120 million by 2050. The Egyptian government put on its agenda the file of the new cities as a priority. So 22 new Egyptian cities could be categorized into three generations created between 1977 and 2000. But all these cities, we can't call it as sustainable or green or smart cities. So the Minister of Housing in 2016 announced that the fourth generation of the cities will be smart, sustainable cities. When we are talking about sustainable cities and green building, there is a misconception that it's more expensive than the conventional building and the cities. From my point of view, it is completely wrong because it's actually based on the way of thinking and planning and designing our buildings and projects, taking consideration the climatic zones of Egypt, the orientation of the building, selecting the best or the more appropriate building material which matching the climatic zone of Egypt. We should work on different construction types like the stabilized earth buildings, the light construction buildings, and other construction types to give different options for the market. The sustainable cities approach in Egypt should start from the local to the global level. We should recall the lessons of vernacular cities to be connected with the future, which should be reflected into the different dimensions and categories of sustainable cities, because we really have a very good examples of buildings in our architecture and vernacular buildings related to the insulation, selecting the environmental building material, which is in harmonization with the environment. So it's an important issue to start from local to the global.
This is the end of this episode. Thanks to Dr. Hend Farouh for sharing her convictions with us. And go to other episodes to better understand the local issues of homes.